This is an Insane Cast production. You are listening to Thanks for Watching, the All Movies Podcast, with your cast, DJ, Beth, Joe, and now, thanks for watching.
Welcome to episode 131 of Thanks for Watching.
Ooh,
Yes. Recording on this October 26th. It's a Monday.
it's almost Halloween.
Almost. That's right. And then, we'll release this on the Tuesday. And then, and Halloween. It's going to be a blue moon.
Yep, it's a full moon. We have an extra hour because it's time change. It's a Saturday. This was like prophesied to be the best Halloween ever. And now it's kind of canceled, but have fun safely
Yes.
on your own. You don't let your fun be canceled because of
Right.
COVID. Have fun, but do it safely.
Go buy your own candy, because I am not
That's
buying
right.
candy and giving you COVID-19. I am
You
not.
don't
gonna
have it, so you can't give it to anybody.
No, I don't. I don't have it at the moment. Though I have not been tested, but I've also not been out of the house.
I like how you say that, but you have. You've gone grocery shopping.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
When did I go grocery shopping last? I don't even know when. I like it.
But it's just kind of funny. You're like, I haven't left the house, and then I see you like in the car on your Marco Polo. I'm like, clearly thou hast
Out of
left the house.
That's true.
But it's okay. I understand what you're saying. You haven't done anything social and like.
That I guess that's the main point. I haven't been social in months,
Me either.
except for on the internet.
Interwebs.
Yeah. And because I work from the internets and do all that stuff, like by the time I'm done with the internets at work, for work, I'm just like done. I mean, I probably would have so many more TikToks. if
I was
didn't
gonna
work
say
from
you're
home.
still on there pretty prevalently.
Yeah,
I saw your new couch, and
that wasn't a TikTok. I just sent that.
it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
You were on the internets.
That's true.
You're
I
like,
was on the internet.
once I'm done working, I'm finished. I just never want to be on the internets again, except that I will send everyone messages.
That's true. That's my social. That's how I get to be
I know,
social.
it's your social media right now.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it. It's fine.
That's true. That's fine. And then
But I did notice in that video, it did look like Penny was doing all the work again.
she wasn't, I swear. She couldn't lift all those by herself.
She's very strong.
That she is strong. That is
She's
true.
a strong lady.
But yeah, well, I mean, as you've pointed out, we do have a new couch. So, which went together really easily, which was nice. We got from the IKEA.
Lovely. Mm-hmm. It was a nice couch. It looks good.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's it pulls out into a bed, which is kind of cool. So
Super sweet.
yeah, so Penny and I can cuddle and watch movies a lot easier.
Aw, yeah.
Oh yeah, and it I don't know about you, but it was freezing here. Like
It was very cold last night.
by 9. No, I'm sorry. I want to say by 1 o'clock this afternoon, it was still like 59 degrees.
Yeah. It was not a hot day.
Oh my gosh. I had to turn on the heater. Penny wasn't home, so I was able to do that.
You're silly.
I know. I can't help it. She runs hot, though, so when she's home, I
a
can
lot
just
going
use
on.
her as my heater.
There you go. Personal heating unit.
That's right. So, anyway, I forgot to tell everybody, hey, I'm DJ.
Oh, I'm Beth.
Hey. And
Sure,
Joe's
Joe
not
will
here.
not be joining us this week, sadly.
No, sadly. He's working on some major stuff for his online, 2-year, 24-hour
Yeah.
special, and then some sort of movie watching thing, which we'll talk about in a little while.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, weekend was, putting together a couch, and that's it. Oh, and school, because I'm a forever student. I never stop going to school.
And there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
That's true. Except for school is all online right now, and so work and then school online. I mean, we're going back into this.
At least you get to go.
That's true.
At least you get to do it.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. So, rundown this week, and probably no box officers again. We will box office number.
Boxing officers.
Boxing officers. And then we will have I have another trivia question for you.
Ooh.
Yes. And then, I don't have next week's openings, but I do have a list of 13, like, early 90s horror films that you might want to watch this weekend. Or this week?
Okay.
I don't know. I have a little list
All
on
right.
that. I think that's more courtesy of BuzzFeed. It popped up, and I'm like, oh, I want to read that.
Well, that's fine. Perfect.
Yes.
You who's like, I don't want to watch a horror movie, but I'll tell you guys what horror movies to watch.
That's
I love it.
right. Well, somebody else is
perfect.
telling you. So if you want to really find out, go to BuzzFeed and find out. Well, I'm just going to tell you what we have, or what they told me to tell you, I guess.
BuzzFeed.
Oh, BuzzFeed. I hope that's not plagiarism. But what brings to mind...
No, it's like BuzzFeed not a sponsor.
That's right. It brings to mind a song by Tom Lehrer called "Plagiarize."
It wouldn't be plagiarism unless you were
taking
playing
credit
it off as your own. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. This is not my own. I don't watch horror movies.
You've credited BuzzFeed like 4 times with it. So.
Oh, good. So somebody would know that I'm credited.
So our bibliography has been suitably filled out.
There we go. Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
Good. So, entertainment news. Vote
Got any?
November 3rd. It's a Tuesday.
Please vote.
This show will not be out in time for you to vote. So that's why I'm going to tell you, vote on November 3rd, a week from Tuesday. So, yeah, so go vote. Also, headline news, Halloween is not canceled, says Jamie Lee Curtis. Vincent.
Well, Jamie Lee Curtis would know.
Yeah, that's true.
She's still running from. Never mind. Shut up.
Right,
Go ahead.
right. But Jamie Lee Curtis and Vince Vaughn joined Blumhouse's first Blumfest. It's on their YouTube channel and Facebook. So if you want to check it out, it's October 29th, starting at 10 a.m.
Really?
Yeah. So YouTube or Facebook, whatever they're...
Nice.
Yeah.
Way to go, guys.
I know. That's pretty cool.
Good.
Also in the news, I read this. It was fascinating. What do you think is Quentin Tarantino's most horrifying thing that he saw when he was younger? What do you think? What?
There are so many choices.
There are so many choices. All right, I'll just go out and tell you. But
that would be helpful.
Okay, so what scared him the most, that was the most horrifying, was the real world, like the news.
No shit.
Right? So
same, QT. Same.
Yeah, so it was like, the thing that scared him was like this fugitive was on loose, and they were asking people that he's like the fugitive we don't know where he is, and this is what he looks like, and they put these scary mug shots on the news, and that freaked him out. So that was one of the scariest horrifying things.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah. So I thought that was interesting. That was kind of a cool thing. So,
yeah. Well, it's not cool. It's sad, but yes, I get what you're saying.
Yes. And interesting fact, and also addition. You know the movie Scream, right? It came out like such a while ago.
I am very well acquainted with Scream.
Yes. Did you know that led to the tripling of the use of caller ID?
That makes sense.
Yeah, doesn't it? I think I remember that too, like as an argument to somebody that with caller ID, they were like, I don't think I really want to use it. No. I'm like, dude.
Serial killers.
Have you seen Scream? And I didn't realize I had actually done that back. It's like that was a thing. Like they.
Yeah, you helped them. Look at that.
No kidding. Crazy. But that's just in time for a Scream reboot. Release date January something 2022. I saw an exact date, but I mean, we'll have plenty of time
But yeah, I mean,
to get that to you.
where are we going?
But the reboot,
Nowhere.
rebooting the whole thing.
Again? No, they just did four of them. Wasn't there a TV show too?
I don't remember.
The first one was the best. I mean,
Yeah.
the first one was the best. I watched it so many times.
Yeah.
I can pretty much quote it line for line.
I can't quote it, but I have seen Scream several times.
My best friend in high school and I watched it a lot. Like a lot.
A lot.
It was in our basic rotation. So.
Oh, okay.
And we watched a lot of movies. So
I love it. So that's all the news that I have for the moment.
that's some news.
Yeah, not too shabby, I say. Do you have any news? Did I ask you that already?
You didn't, but it's okay because I can't think of any. I mean,
Okay.
that is so thinky.
Yeah. I also saw a trailer this week too for something on Netflix. Mm-hmm. But for the life of me, I couldn't remember what it was, so I didn't put it in my notes.
For the love of cheese.
I know. Holy moly. So, oh well, that's the way that goes.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's right. Contact stuff. How about we do some of that? So, like,
Good idea.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Has a phone number. It's 512-podcast, and that's in numerical association as 512-763-2278. Boy, that sounded
That's a
weird.
good one. Did it?
512-podcast. Yes.
Yeah. You're silly, DJ.
Thank you.
Silly
Thank you.
boy.
We have a website. It's tfwmovies.com. And there you could find lots of fancy things, like our show. You could just listen straight from our website. You can listen to it by finding links to all your favorite podcast things. Mm-hmm. So there's a huge variety of ways you can listen to us, and that's on our website. And also we add it to the YouTube. We add a YouTube link to our show, and that's on our website. What else? You can see our lists, our movie lists there. You can see our favorite actors lists. No. That's the same thing. Sorry. What is the list? It's our, alphabet movie soup list. There we go.
There you go.
ABCs of movies.
That is what it is.
That is what it is. That is also on our website. What else? Our email, shout out at tfwmovies.com.
Good.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at tfwmovies.
On all of them.
On all of them, yep. So, and then my favorite place.
Of course, the best one.
The best
is
one.
Patreon.
Yay, yes, patreon.com/tfwmovies. And so we're going to have some more videos of, like, one of our tiers is a first thoughts. Like when we watch a movie, you get to know our first thought of that film.
That's good to know.
Yeah. And so and of course, if you're a Patreon subscriber, you get to be in the audience listening live if you're awake. Yes, if you're alive.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
Tis
Halloween, I guess.
Yes.
Let's go with that.
And then you also get to be in our Marco Polo chitty chats.
Marco
Polo.
I was just sorry, go ahead.
Got it. Hey.
I was just nachoing.
Oh yes. That was good. I like the Nacho Libre.
Good.
So
I know.
So that
yes, definitely. If you have not yet, you should definitely join the Patreon so we can make Joe watch a make Joe eat a Twinkie Wiener sandwich while we watch. That'll be the fun part, is us watching him enjoy the Twinkie Wiener sandwich, which is, of course, a Twinkie, a hot dog, some Cheese Whiz.
Yes.
And pop culture, all in one delicious bite.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, we'll join him. I think I will. I mean, why not?
Yeah, I mean, if I know when it is, maybe I'll do it, too.
There you go. Sweet.
We'll just all eat the Twinkie Wiener sandwich over Marco Polo.
That's right. And Crackhead Blue will do it as well, by the way. She said
yeah,
she would do it.
she's totally game.
Oh, yeah. She's got the support system involved there. So.
She is a very kind and supportive lady that way.
Yeah, absolutely. So, well, I guess it's time for our movie list of Djimon Hounsou. Oh, I did it wrong.
Yep.
Did I did it right?
Djimon Hounsou, yeah.
Djimon Hounsou. Yay! I did it again.
Good job.
Yay.
We're so proud.
Thank you. Thank you. And Blue is busy this week. She's been, like, I guess, super crazy, so she didn't get a list to me.
It happens.
It does. It happens. Let me just refresh. And, yep, still nothing, so I just closed that out. Maybe if we get something later, we'll have it. But I did get a couple of people on my TikTok.
Nice.
Yeah. The one place I remember to actually advertise the show.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. So, let's see. TazDog416.
Hi, TazDog416.
Hello. Says, Blood Diamond comes to mind.
Oh,
and
that's a good one.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, he was in it for a very short moment.
Very short.
But he was good in it.
Yes, he was. Okay. J. Vandrum the Fourth, or J. Vandrum IV. Well, he said most people will say Guardians of the Galaxy. He said, but he picks Blood Diamond. He says that was a good one too. And then he also says, for me, I was introduced to him in Amistad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's where a lot of people were introduced to him.
Yeah. So that was...
So I would agree with that.
Yeah, me too. So, and that's the list. That's a very short list this week.
Good list.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
So, I have a list. If you're
you
ready
do?
for my list. Yes. So, okay, granted, he's very briefly in all these. So, well, not all of them, but, he's brief. Maybe it is all of them. Oh my goodness. So, okay, first off, Stargate.
Okay.
Yes, so one of my favorite films is Stargate. Amistad.
He was in Stargate?
Yes, he was.
Now I gotta look back and see that he was in Stargate.
I know. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Holy crap, he was.
Yes. Charlie's Angels. He played one of the Bosleys.
He was a Bosley in the newer Charlie's Angels.
Exactly. And then I had to, because I used to watch this show all the time. Beverly Hills 90210. He was, and his credit was a nightclub doorman. So
you're sure you enjoyed that?
I know. I mean, I enjoyed the show, but I had no idea if that he was there. It was probably just sort of a
that's funny
first time kind of. It was back in the day. It was in the 90s, right? So
yeah.
So he was just getting started.
Yep.
So, but yeah,
that's funny.
I had to add that because hilarious.
Good choice.
Thank y'all.
Good choice.
And that's the end of my list right there.
Okay. So my list also Amistad, because that was the first place I remember seeing him. But apparently he was in Stargate, which I did see before Amistad.
Yes, right.
So technically I've seen that one first. Oh my goodness. Gladiator. He was great in Gladiator.
Oh yeah, he was in Gladiator. Mm-hmm. Yes.
One of my personal favorites. Didn't get a lot of love from the critics and stuff, but Constantine
Okay.
He was great in Constantine.
Cool.
I really liked The Legend of Tarzan that he was in. That was a good one. And honorable mention, he was in the TV show Wayward Pines, which is just a really odd show.
Okay.
But I liked it, and I thought he was great in it. So that's my list.
Cool. Yeah. So he's good. Like, he's stayed busy. Like, I mean,
Yeah, he's been working steadily.
That's good. Good for him. Because that's not an
And
easy
he's
feat.
been in like a million different things.
Yeah, and he does a lot of TV as well. I didn't realize he
Uh-huh.
did so much TV. So,
Bunch.
and I kind of looked a little bit. He's done some producing and writing and stuff. So I think that's good. Well rounded.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So cool. Well, that's our list. We don't have a list from Joe. So
Because he's busy
super
joeing it
busy.
up. Mm-hmm. Apparently, he's also in A Quiet Place Part 2. But I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
So I can't put it on my list.
yeah, I haven't seen it either. I know. I was looking at it going, oh, why isn't that out yet?
Because they wanted us to be able to watch it all together.
I guess so. Right?
No, that's what they said, remember?
Oh, yeah. No, that's true. I do remember. It's crazy. Well, Quiet Place 1, I mean, I was afraid to eat popcorn. I remember those days.
Everybody was. Everybody was so quiet. I've never been in a movie theater that was so quiet
Yeah.
than when we went and saw A Quiet Place. It was like, oof.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anytime anyone moved at all, they were like, oh, God.
Yeah.
He's going to hear me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to ruin this
That was-
movie.
Right. That was so great. So what's next, boss?
What's next is stuff we're putting in our eyes. We're moving right along.
Yeah.
So, Alphabet Movie Soup this week was your pick. What did you pick?
It was. I chose Night at the Roxbury because somebody went and took my other end movie that I was going to choose.
Oh.
By watching Nacho Libre last week, you big jerk.
Whoops.
It's okay. It's all right. So I chose Night at the Roxbury because honestly, I could use a laugh
Oh,
these
gosh.
days.
Me too.
And that movie makes me laugh.
Me
So,
too.
yeah. Them Butabi brothers.
Oh, yeah. Emilio!
Emilio!
Oh, my gosh. That's so funny.
Yes.
Dewey, did you just grab my ass?
I know your tricks, Dewey. Dewey just called from Pismo Beach. He says it's a physical impossibility for him to have just touched your ass. Good stuff.
Very good.
Stuff.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice. That's a 10 on my books, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, I would easily give that like a 9.5, possibly a perfect 10 for that movie.
Yeah.
Just because it's so it's ridiculous, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
ridiculous.
you're not watching Night at the Roxbury for cinematic nutrition.
Oh, no.
You're watching it for the sheer joy of ridiculousness.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
You get it with Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah.
And I honestly want to go to a club where the club outside, the street outside the club is the club and the inside is the street. That's so great. I would totally go to that. Not right now.
No,
but-
not right now. But I would too. Absolutely.
And probably I'm not a huge club person, so maybe I wouldn't. But in theory,
Right.
I would go to that club.
Right. Absolutely.
Of course, I would also go to the light and plant store. So
Yes. Interesting how you made it the light and plant store. I mean,
right.
I think lamp plant store sounds better.
That's right.
Pretty
so
good.
you also enjoyed it then.
Oh my gosh. Yes, it was awesome.
Yeah.
You know, anytime you could watch that film.
Yeah, I recommend it.
Yeah. Me too, actually. Watched Nightmare. Oh wait, I'm not gonna say what else, but yeah, I shouldn't have went there. And then movie, I was like, oh, a Nightmare Before Christmas we watched that.
That's fine. I could have picked that. I just
know.
didn't because I knew we were all going to watch it anyhow.
That's right. That's true. That's true.
Because I've actually watched it, I think, twice already this quote season.
Oh, yeah.
I love Nightmare Before Christmas. It is just cinematically beautiful, and like all of the music and just the feeling that I get when I watch it makes me happy. So
Yeah.
I put my Nightmare Before Christmas sheets on my bed and I watch the movie and it makes me happy. It's not weird.
No.
So, what else did I watch this week?
Yeah, what else did you watch?
Been watching Psych. I've been watching The West Wing. Watched New British Baking because it comes out every Friday. We've been watching The Haunting of Bly Manor again. Once it gets dark. Just so that you can see all the little spooky hidden ghosts that you missed the first time, because they're freaking everywhere. And I know, it would give you the worst willies.
You're giving me the willies right now, just talking about it. You had to watch it in the dark so you could see all the little apparitions.
Well, because we have like a big white wall on the opposite side from the TV. So if it's daylight, all you see is wall reflection.
Yeah.
And that's a huge pain in the butt. So you have to watch it at night or else you can't see all the things in the dark. It was the same thing with Game of Thrones. We couldn't watch Game of Thrones during the day because you couldn't see anything.
Oh, yeah.
That's a seriously dark show.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah. So it's not just ghosty movies. It's any overwhelmingly low-lit movie. Or, we were going to watch The Invisible Man, but it was daytime. And it was so dark we couldn't see anything.
Oh.
So we were going to wait until nighttime, and then I got distracted and forgot that we were going to watch it.
Oh, whoops.
Yep. Yeah.
The one movie you didn't watch.
Right? We watched something else.
And that's the Blumhouse one, right?
Yeah, the new one. We watched Sleepy Hollow this week, which is one of my favorite Halloween movies. So good. I love the aesthetic of Sleepy Hollow. Just everything in like that gray wash and like the Victorian wear and it's so good.
And the Johnny Depp.
Well, I'm not complaining about looking at that either. I mean, it's a very pretty Ichabod Crane.
Definitely not as nerdy.
Yeah, like if you think of the Disney,
yeah.
The old Disney animated with like the giant nose and like the giant Adam's apple and the huge ears and everything. I mean, there's something cute about that. But then you see like there have been a lot of Ichabod Cranes over the years. I think I actually wrote a blog post about this once where it started with the cartoon one, and then Jeff Goldblum was Ichabod Crane once. Ooh. And Ed Begley Jr. was Ichabod Crane once, and then we get like Johnny Depp, and I cannot remember for the life of me this guy's name that was Ichabod Crane on the TV show Sleepy Hollow on Fox. Woo! Oh, that was a pretty man, pretty man. So the evolution of Ichabod Crane has been quite interesting to watch over the years, to go from like total dweebazoid with his tricorn hat and his goofy everything to like the super mega pretty boys.
I'm surprised there's not a meme already of that.
Perhaps I shall make a meme.
You should. The evolution of Ichabod.
That's right. Just like what's the word? The photo evolution.
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool.
So, what else did I watch? There's something I was watching. Oh, I found out that, sorry, I got excited, that Mythbusters, like half the seasons were on Hulu. They're going to expire on Sunday. Oh. So I've really been blasting a lot of Mythbusters lately.
Yikes.
Because I love Mythbusters, and I miss Mythbusters.
Yeah, well, what network are they on? What network was that from?
It was on Discovery.
Discovery. Oh, okay. So that means it's going to Disney Plus.
No, Discovery.
Oh, that's National Geographic.
Yeah, Nat Geo is on Disney Plus.
Crap.
But I mean, I can dream that someday everything that I like to watch will be on one streaming platform. Right? That would be so lovely.
Wouldn't that be nice? Well then.
Oh,
yes.
Also, we started watching a show called God, was it Ghost Adventures Artifacts? So it's the ghost hunter that I don't like, the one I call Scooby Douche.
Yes.
And then Joe laughs.
Yeah. Scooby Douche.
Yeah, he's like started doing this thing where he's like, I have a haunted museum where people bring their haunted artifacts, and I will keep it so that it is safe from the outside world, and the outside world is safe from the artifact. It's the cheesiest thing I have ever seen in my life. It is so ridiculous. We laughed. My mom and I laughed for like 4 hours. We watched like 4 episodes. We were just like, this is the goofiest thing. And then we're like, oof. You can only handle so much Scooby-Douche. And we had to turn it off.
Aw.
But if you want to watch something silly, go ahead and watch Ghost Adventures Artifacts. Although, in the beginning introduction, every time when Scooby-Douche himself is speaking, he says something like, and these are my deadly... What was it? Deadly objects or deadly something like that. And it's like that was what he wanted to name the show, but he couldn't get clearance. So it's actually called Ghost Adventures Artifacts, but he keeps calling it like my deadly objects.
Okay. We can't get permission, so we'll have to change the title into something else. But I'll just keep
That's right.
saying it in my show.
Yeah, we'll just leave the intro the same. It's fine.
Oh, dear. I can't get anything to rhyme with artifacts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fart and sacks. What?
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. So what were you watching this week?
Well, we finished off The Boys.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, and can I just tell you, the ending was just, I thought it was way better than the ending of the first one, the first season. But I felt like there was no point to this season.
Oh,
I know, it was just, I think it just dragged on. Like,
yeah, that happens.
what's the main bad actor, the villain hero?
The main bad actor.
Not bad. Yeah, I know. The main villain, but hero.
Right, the blonde guy with the...
Yeah. He spent the first, 4 episodes, terrorizing his family. And that's all we saw of him. So there was, no real juice or meat or whatever.
Ugh.
So, but then they introduced a new character who I guess was an old character, but was really a new character, and she became kind of like the main villain hero in the whole series. So, but I mean, overall, it was pretty kick-ass ending.
It doesn't have a point, but it was good.
No, the ending was kick-ass.
Oh,
that was about
okay.
it. Yeah, and then, yeah, I mean, if you've got nothing else to watch, check it out.
Got it.
It's the same old. I wanted to watch it because I saw the last season. And I was like, and then I kind of committed to it because it's it's I don't know. I just committed to it, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It was the same. There was some grossness and some I had to turn my head.
Right.
So, there was a lot less nudity, so that was different.
I see.
Yeah, so that was, good, bad, I don't care, I don't know, but it was different. So,
okay.
Again, if you're looking for something to watch, go for it. If you have plenty of stuff on your list, go with your list.
Then, go with your list.
Yeah.
Work your way through.
Exactly. We watched the animated film Over the Moon.
Oh, how was that? I was going to watch that too.
I liked it. I really liked it. There's some cool songs, cool
Nice.
music. They sing, which is neat. Very colorful. Had a neat little message. So, kind of sad. Like the main character loses her mom, and the story is based on coping with that.
That's a bummer.
I know, kind of a bummer. But there's cute bunnies and cute frogs and all kinds of neat stuff that entwined with this film. So check it out. It's on the Netflix. I saw it on that. By the way, The Boys is on Amazon Prime, just so you know.
Correct.
The next thing I watched, we purchased. We just it was on iTunes and on Amazon to be purchased, and some others. You could rent it for $3.99, but for $4.99 you could buy it. So we bought it. The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Watched that. I'd seen it before. I didn't realize I had seen it before, but good. I mean, I enjoy it. I thought it was a neat film.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. I remember the message. I remember all about it. It was neat. Very, very good. Good film. And I hated that end. Whatever his name. And
I don't know who you're talking about.
I'm just in general, there's the hero and the villain. There's the protagonist, antagonist. I didn't like the antagonist in the story, which wasn't...
they're like a couple. Do you mean like the guy who...
The guy. The guy she meets in
the
the
one
art
guy,
thing.
the quote, super good looking guy? That guy?
That guy, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, I didn't like him. I didn't like the character of the boyfriend.
Okay.
And
even though he made her a really nice cheese sandwich.
Right. I mean, even though.
Yeah.
So, but the friend, the lady friend with the art exhibit, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just felt like they weren't as supportive or able to support as well. They have rent to pay, and even her dad gave her money for the rent.
Yeah.
Clearly they weren't making the rent, yet she was trying to work this job.
Well, but I guess that it was about for them it was about selling out.
Yeah.
So
that's true. Selling out to a big magazine and all that.
Yeah, and how Andy wasn't super into the way she looked before, but then she was super into the way she looked, but you adapt in a situation like that. So there are a number of different ways you can look at it. So.
Totally. Absolutely. So, watched another Halloween movie. It's called The Babysitter's Guide to Monster Hunting.
Oh, I saw that one go by.
Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed it. It's a cute film.
Cute.
She's a freshman in high school. Nicknamed the monster, I think it was the monster or the monster hunter. I don't know. Anyway, that was her nickname. She wasn't too fond of it, until she meets this secret organization that hunts monsters.
Hey, there you go.
And has to save this kid that she's babysitting who got kidnapped by Head Monster.
Man, I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, me too. Right in front of her. She was just right there.
Did she wish that the Goblin King would take him away right now?
I don't think so. I think
okay. I'm pretty sure you would have noticed that.
Yeah, no. Then that definitely didn't happen. But she really was afraid of the Ice Queen, who actually was the mother of the kid that she was babysitting.
Oh dear.
Yeah. The funny thing is they call her Ice Queen because she's the mom's boss or whatever. And when she answers the door to go babysit it, the mom is dressed as the Ice Queen. So she laughs, goes, "Oh, that's the. I mean, never mind. I like your costume."
That's funny.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Great film. I enjoyed it. It's on the Netflix. So
okay, yeah, I saw it go by as a Nightmare Before Christmas font on the front of it.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to watch Halloween's, that's not going to scare the heck out of you.
Halloween stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish that there was a modern day monster film where you see Dracula and Frankenstein's monster and all of them again. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling nostalgic, and why don't we have those now? But
you mean the old classic ones?
Yeah, the old classic monsters.
So why don't you watch the old classic ones?
Well, we could do that too. I think,
Or I mean, if you're really like, if you've really got a Jonesin, you could always watch Hotel Transylvania.
that's true. I was actually thinking about that too. I was like, I might put that in our DVD player.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That one makes me laugh.
Now I might have to put that in my eyes. Yeah, so you'll probably see that that's on my list for next week.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
After The Boys, we started watching Space Force. So we're almost done with that.
How is that?
I'm loving it. I think it's hilarious. I think it's great.
Cool.
Yeah. I think I'm blanking on their names, but the actors that are in it are great.
Steve
Carell and the blonde lady from Friends.
The blonde lady.
Yes. Shelley. No.
You're funny.
Dear, what's her name? What is her name?
I'm working
Phoebe.
on it.
She plays Phoebe.
Lisa Kudrow.
Lisa Kudrow. That's right. She's awesome. I really love her. She is comedic genius. I think. Right along
She's
with
very
Steve
funny.
Carell.
Yeah.
And then John Malkovich.
John Malkovich.
Yes.
I was gonna say that one.
So all these really, I mean, this is a great film, a TV show. I love it.
Super funny.
It's
cast.
great satire.
Oh, good.
I mean, to be to not believing your scientists and just having dumb luck, you know. You didn't believe your scientists, but you really got lucky with what you just got. Otherwise, I mean, it could have gone way worse for you.
Yeah, really.
So, pretty funny. I really like it. I guess I could give you my review of the whole thing, and that's pretty much it, because I only have one episode left, and they're like 30-minute episodes, and it's up to 10, so you could watch it in 5 hours.
Right.
If you got all day to binge, what the heck? So, I don't have an all day to binge, so I've watched it in a week.
There you go.
Yeah. So, but really cool. I really enjoyed it. It's very funny, very satirical. Bleh. And there are puns. Trust me, there are puns in this.
I'm sure.
Yes. I went back and looked for puns in the other one. I got halfway through and I didn't find any. So I was like,
yeah, not
fine.
a lot of puns on that one.
Curses. I just probably added my own puns, like talking.
But there was solid wordplay. I'll give you that.
It's true. Very much so. And that's all that I've been watching.
Okay.
Yeah. So, next is our little trivia question.
Okay.
So, last week's question, as you know, was, I see dead people, is a famous line from which film? And 2 people got this answer, Crackhead Blue and Tyler from the 29 Toes podcast.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, excellent job. Now, Crackhead Blue got the second answer with a bonus question.
I think Tyler did too.
Tyler did not.
Oh, he didn't?
He did not. And I'll tell you why. Tyler has never seen the movie.
Oh, well, then he really doesn't know.
Yeah, so he knows the line, but he has no idea.
Yeah.
So, but what was the question, Beth, that you asked?
The question was, in any scene where ghosts are prevalent, there is a predominance of one color, and what color was it? And it was red.
It was red, and Crackhead Blue got it.
Yep.
Yeah. So
what we got this week, brother?
So this week you could answer it. True or false, 50-50 chance of getting it right. Get ready for this. True or false, Gwyneth Paltrow's first role in a feature film was as a supporting actress in Shout, opposite of John Travolta.
That's a good question.
Yes, I agree. I think that's a good question. So, give us your answer. Send us a message.
Yeah.
There
Do it.
Yeah, let's do it. So I didn't do research for next week's openings just because I know that, next week's openings are, we don't know what's opening.
Yeah, that's true. We don't because what?
Yeah, because COVID, and I think Regal's closed
yeah,
anyway, and
I'm pretty sure they got why.
yeah, AMC.
I'm pretty.
That's true. We have been saying it, haven't we?
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Yeah. So anyway, so also, but next week, it is the week of Halloween, which is on a Saturday. And
Correct.
a full moon, and
It's like the best Halloween ever.
And we get an extra hour of 2020. I know.
I'll just say an extra hour of Halloween because
There you go, extra hour of Halloween. And so if you wanted, I found a list online of 13 movies that you could stream.
Yeah, I want to hear these.
Well, okay, one you can't stream, so I don't even know why they put it on this list. But you could binge watch it if you had it. So here we go.
You could binge watch it if you had it.
If you had it. So, Cutting Class, 1988. Which is on Showtime, if you have Showtime.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know that this is as scary as they say, but The Burbs, 1989.
Hey.
I know. Hey. What? Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
The Burbs is a gem.
It
and
is.
If Joe were here, he would totally be on my side on that. And we would quote it for like 15 minutes.
I know, right? So, but that's a scary one? I didn't think it was scary, but
some people think it's like,
I mean, it's spooky, I guess.
It's like
creepy. Yeah.
But it's hilarious, is what it is.
Yeah, but that's on Stars and Hulu. I mean, Vudu. Sorry, Stars and Vudu. If you wanted to watch that, 1990s Misery. Ooh.
That's a creeper.
Yeah, that's on AMC. It's also on Philo. I don't know what that is, but and
I gotta say, Kathy Bates is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I enjoyed it. And it's on most rental services. So
yeah. you can get yourself some Misery.
Yeah. Arachnophobia, 1990.
Ugh.
I know, huh?
Morph.
And I didn't know this was a thing. You could watch that on IMDb TV.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
I mean, excellent.
Excellent. Or most rental services.
I'm blah. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Exorcist 3, 1990.
The third one?
The third, well, I mean, the list does come from early 90s. So The Exorcist 3 is definitely 90s. Prime Video, Peacock, Shudder, and Vudu. You could watch it on all those.
Okay.
Death by Temptation, 1990.
I haven't seen that one.
It's on BET Plus, and of course most rental services. Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, 1990. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Pluto TV, and of course rental services. I don't even know what Pluto TV is.
I was just gonna say that, but who am I to stand in the way of most rental services?
Right? Exactly.
Don't know what Philo is. Don't know what Pluto is.
I mean, we could probably look it up, I suppose.
I'm sure we can.
Right. 1990 had Trolls 2.
Trolls 2 is such a dumpster fire. It's so fun to watch. So like Trolls 1 is not good.
No.
And then you get into Trolls 2, which the title is Trolls, but they have goblins in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it. I mean, 90.
It's so poopy. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, I think I made my girls' night group watch it one time because I was like, this is so bad, guys. Sit down.
Sit down and watch this. Put this in your eyes.
Enjoy this. It's terrible.
That's right. Well, it's currently on Cinemax if you want to watch it again, or on most rental services.
So good.
The next one, 1991's Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, classic.
Yes, very classic. That one is on Netflix, Showtime, Pluto TV, and most rental services. Yes. Yeah. This one, 1991, The People Under the Stairs.
I think I might have seen that one.
Maybe.
Please hold.
I think I've seen it too. It's been a while. I mean, 1991. I probably did see it. AMC,
Under the Stairs.
Philo.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one.
And most rental services. So, the next one. This is a trick for you. 1991's Popcorn. That is not available on streaming services.
Oh, this is the one that you said if you have it, you can watch it.
Yeah. It's not available. I mean, maybe if you have Netflix, the DVD version where you get it in the mail.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
You might be able to get it that way. I don't know any other way of getting it. Maybe on Amazon you could look up and have the physical copy sent to you.
There you go.
If you want that sort of thing, like I remember, I've never watched it, but I do. If you look it up, you'll see the cover, and you'll be like, "Oh, I remember that cover." And no, I never watched it. So, and then lastly, the movie Cape Fear, 1991.
Oh,
yeah. I think that one was. I don't think it was scary per se, but definitely suspenseful, right?
Yeah.
If I'm thinking of the right one.
Yeah.
So that is also on the Netflix and most rental services. And
There
that's
you go.
it. That's all 13. Lucky 13, right?
Wah, wah.
It'll be unlucky 12 if you don't have popcorn. I'm sorry. I guess that doesn't make sense now because I would have popcorn with my movies. Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
DJ.
Well, what can I say? Whoops. Whoops. What about box office numbers? Do we want to say those? Do we even care?
No.
I don't care either. I mean, it's so hard to care about box office numbers when only half of the movie theaters have them.
Well, see, on the other side of that, I never cared, so I am not a biased, or I am not an unbiased source on that one.
Oh, got it.
That's so much math and stuff, and
Right.
I'm always wrong, because I always think movies that are not what is popular are the good ones.
I know. I do too. I'm like, do they cancel these shows that are my favorite because I watch them?
Right? Because I super enjoyed them?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And if I enjoyed them, millions of other people probably did too. I don't understand.
Probably at least 4 other people liked it.
At least.
At least.
Yeah. So I just don't think the box office numbers are accurate at this point.
I mean, at this point, because not everyone's going to, like, a sample size of people going to the theater is too small that... like there's some places where there are no theaters open where you cannot go to theaters still, so it's not a solid
right
control group of
yeah,
the movie math science is flawed.
exactly. But I would love it if Regal would let me pay the $23 a month for Regal Unlimited and they stream it into my home.
Oh shit, that would be so good.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, I would. Yes.
I mean, they could count, see how many
100%.
people are watching. They would get their
I
money.
think everybody would do it.
Yeah.
I would do it
They would
twice.
make a lot of money, don't you think?
I would do it twice, once for each TV. I don't give a crap.
Yeah. I mean, and what the heck? Why don't they charge me an extra, like, $8 to $20 a month for a candy popcorn care package sent to my home every month?
Oh, there you go.
Right? They'll make their money.
For sure.
You know, I want your popcorn. I want your stuff. I really miss movie popcorn. And I'm lactose intolerant. They don't have butter on that stuff anymore.
No, it's like science. It's not real butter.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you can make your own popcorn.
Yeah, I have it. I like microwave it, and we also have the little agitator thing with Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, the popper
pops
is better. Put a little bit more oil than they tell you to, and it'll be really, really good.
Yeah. That sounds good.
As someone who makes a lot of freaking popcorn, or used to, both working at the movie theater and then working at my little theater.
Yes.
That's the secret to really good popcorn. It's just
Yeah.
a little bit more oil than they say to.
Yeah, no, that's true. I totally agree. I was there with you. I'm there with you.
Yep.
So, did you see any trailers?
Trailers?
Yeah, any trailers, new movies, something? I saw one, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, no. But I'm excited because in like 4 days, we get new Mandalorian
Oh, that's right.
on Disney Plus.
On the Disney Plus.
Yeah, it comes out on the Friday.
Right.
So-
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to make. I'm gonna have to make a plan to watch that. And that's when you said what date is that? The 6th. Wait, what day is that coming out? You said how long? 2 weeks?
It's like 4 days. It's like
Oh,
the
this
30th.
week. Oh, this week. Duh,
On
the 30th.
Friday.
Oh, my brain just jumped like 3 light years and came back, and I'm like, where
It
was
did
I?
a little bit, but that's okay because that's okay.
That-
It happens to all of us.
happens
And, like,
to me a lot.
Just this whole week coming up is going to be a blur, and it's going to be crazy anyway. So I would be happier if it was all over.
Yeah, right. Me too.
If it was past, then the wedding would be over. I'd have Mandalorian in my eyes. There would just
Yeah,
it's just a lot of stress coming up this weekend.
I get it. Absolutely.
Gotta
Plus,
memorize that ceremony.
I gotta figure out. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
No, right. Yeah. I gotta figure out how to block trick or treaters from coming up my driveway and say don't come up.
Just put the candy at the end of the driveway.
Yeah, I'm not passing out candy.
Oh yeah. Just turn off your light.
That's true.
outside after the darkness.
Maybe Saturday during the day I'll just take down all my decorations.
Or just put get some chalk and write like The Walking Dead on your garage. Do not enter dead inside.
Yeah. Dead inside.
You could just chalk it on the driveway.
Right? That's possible. Might have to
No
do that.
candy.
No candy. Yeah.
Or say we're the house that passes out apples and no one will come.
Right? Yeah. Some kid's gonna want an apple. I know it.
I pass out toothbrushes.
Yeah.
Brusha.
Brusha. Oh my goodness. Next week, let's talk about our favorite Whoopi Goldberg films.
Oh, good call.
Yeah. I mean, I could already tell which one I'm starting up with.
Oh, good.
Yep. Starts with a J. That's all I'm going to say.
I think that one might be mine too.
Excellent.
Perfect.
512 Podcast. If you know what film you like, send it to us. 512 Podcast. That's our text number, voicemail number, whatever you want to do. Shout out at tfwmovies.com is our email address. If you want to send that to us that way, that's fine too. Or Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at tfwmovies. All of those.
Yep. All those things.
Or Patreon if you want to send it to us
Patreon.
on our Patreon at tfwmovies.
Or if you want to throw $1 at us and make us all eat Twinkie Wiener sandwiches.
Yeah, for $1.
That's all I need.
I'll buy that for $1.
For less than the cost of a Twinkie Wiener sandwich.
Yes.
You can make us eat Twinkie Wiener sandwiches.
Yes, you can. Oh, my goodness. We've come to the point of the show where we plug things. Like, we're going to plug a business that we really like, Checho's Standard Tattoo Parlor.
Checho.
Checho! Yes, great tattoo artist. Very light-handed, according to all their customers. I can't say that it is true
Because you've never had a tattoo?
I've never had a tattoo, so I don't know. I have nothing to compare it with. So, that being said, if you have something to compare it with, go over there and check it out. Why not? Plus, he's really good at it. He's like photorealism.
Yeah, he's got some skills.
Yeah.
He's very good.
Yeah, exactly.
I have seen some pictures and went, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe I will go to him when I get my tattoo, if I ever decide upon a tattoo.
There you go. Exactly.
Yep.
The Nerda-in-Law. That's right. I wrote a book. It's called The Nerda-in-Law, and it's available on Amazon or Kindle Books. Check it out if you get a chance. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you can read a few pages or all of them.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
A few pages or all of them.
Yes, exactly. 29 Toes podcast. Apparently they just recorded a couple of shows. They'll be out again.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and I guess one of them they talked about me. What?
I did hear that on the old Marco Polo.
That's right. I'm
They
guessing
said that they brought up the Dj.
Yeah, I'm guessing it has something to do with the kilts, but I won't know for sure until I hear that episode. And if you want to hear it, check it out. It's pretty cool. I like those guys. Let's see, what else is there?
Joe's Twitch stream.
Joe's Twitch stream. That's right. That's why he's super busy right now. Not that he's on Twitch right now. Apostle over... Wait.
Underscore.
Why did I say over?
I'm not sure.
So the actual address, you'll find it on our website. Just go there. Actually, twitch.tv/apostle_OFC.
OFC.
That's right. And he's working on watching a movie this Friday. A live stream, kind of a movie watch party kind of a thing. It's going to be a scary movie, and it's going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
Yes.
That's right. So at 5 p.m. That means you in the Midwest, if you're listening, you get check it out at 7 o'clock. It's on a Friday, so you don't have to get up to go to work on Saturday. Woo woo!
The soon to be best Halloween ever.
That's right. Soon to be best Halloween ever. Yes.
I gotta be optimistic.
Right? Exactly. The real ghosts will be out on the town, trust me.
That's right.
So, finally, we're going to slay?
Oh, man, it is Halloween.
Yes, it is. Vote. November 3rd, everybody. Vote, vote, vote. If you haven't done it early yet, go on November 3rd and vote.
Yeah.
A lot of places allow you to do it early. I say
it's true.
Take advantage of that.
I have voted already.
Ditto. Yes, I have
I got
too.
the little text that said, hey, your vote was counted. And I was like, yay!
Yay, lucky. I didn't get a text, but I did look it up. So.
Oh, I signed up for texts.
Oh, smart move.
Hey.
Yeah,
I was like, what is this rando number? Oh, look at that. And then I showed my mom. She's like, ooh, I got one too.
Yay.
Because we turned in our ballots the same day.
Yay. Good idea. Penny and I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the voting place is just around the corner from me. It was like I could have walked there. I mean, it was too hot to walk that day, but trust me.
Today you could have put on a parka.
I had, yeah. I mean, shoot. I had to wear shoes almost all day. It's so cold in the house.
Oh man, I had to wear pants. It was awful.
Oh, I'm in pajamas now, like really warm, cozy pajamas. So
woolly pajamas. Tomorrow it's gonna be like 140 again. Don't worry.
I hope so.
Ugh. No.
I know. I can't help it. Beth, did you want to plug something else? Anything? Did you want to plug anything?
No, but I'll do the thank yous.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. You ready for that?
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, you've listened through the whole show. Congratulations.
You made it.
You made it to the part where we say thank you. Thank you so much for listening. This has been a thanks for watching. We would like to thank our wonderful Patreon members, Lucas, Abby, Tyler, Teacher Jam Strauss, Sean, and Wendy. Just one more Twinkie Wiener Sandwich. I know we've said it like 3 times this show, but Twinkie Wiener Sandwich, hello.
Yeah.
We would like to thank Joshua Struthers, who's a super sweet guy, helped us with a lot of stuff, doing our intro, being awesome that way, super talented. We would like to thank Big Checho. We gave him a plug earlier, which, you heard because you listened through the whole show to get to the thank yous. Big Checho's a sweet guy who helps us with all of our art stuff. He's a very talented art man. We would like to thank the cast. So, DJ McGee, that's you.
Yeah.
Thanks, guy.
Welcome.
Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for getting us all together, except for Joe, because he was busy.
Ah.
Thanks to Joe, who we miss. I would say gone but not forgotten, but he's not dead, and it would sound like he was dead.
Yeah,
so hopefully he'll be back next week. We missed him. But he's busy. You know, he got stuff to do. You gotta do your things when it's time for things to be did.
Yeah. Halloween's a busy week for these people.
It's true. I am Beth Levine.
Yay,
Thanks for
thank
listening.
you.
Oh, thanks. We would like to thank the beautiful and wonderful ladies behind the scenes who help us stay sane through the madness that is 2020. We will start with the glorious and wonderful A Crackhead Blue.
Yay.
She's a gem. Like, thank you so
Absolutely.
much for introducing me to her, because
You're welcome.
she's a great person.
Isn't she awesome?
We would like to thank Dorothy Fielden, who's my mom, who's awesome
Yay.
and double great. She's been working real hard to keep me sane this week.
Yay, thank you.
So thanks for that, Mom.
Yay.
And we would like to thank Penny McGee.
Oh, yes.
Just an angel in human form.
Very much so. Yes.
A pirate angel. But most of all, we would like to thank you, the audience. Why? Because you listened through the whole show to get to the thank yous. So thank you very much, because you didn't have to do that. And we thank you for choosing us when it comes to listening to a podcast about what three random people think about movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. In closing, in summation, Your Honor, I would like to say thanks for watching. And, you know, wash your hands, wear a mask, all that stuff. Apparently it's going to be pretty grim the next couple of weeks,
Yeah.
according to the news. So, I know that you're tired of it. I know that it's boring and that it feels like you've been doing it for a whole year instead of 3/4 of a year. But it's really important. Wash your hands, wear a mask, don't touch your face. I know you miss your friends, but the internet is an incredible thing. Or if you are going to go see your friends, make sure that you wear your mask and you socially distance. I know it sucks. I know it feels like it's stupid, but this is important shit. So remember that. The voting thing that we literally beat to death.
November
And,
3rd, Tuesday.
There it is. Vote! And be excellent to each other.
Hit it. Na 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 na.
Joe's gonna eat a Twinkie winner sandwich.